N-E-W-S.
First up on the overnight underground news blip, it's the Trump date. The Trump update. The Humpty Dumpty Trumpty update. You get the idea. Trump Attorney General Rudy Giuliani says, "I never said there was no collusion between the Prez and Russia. Now," he says, quote, "and I can only speak of what I know, and that is I've no knowledge that anyone on the campaign illegally colluded with Russia."
You just misstated my position. I never said there was no collusion between the campaign or between people in the campaign.
Yes,
I
you
have no idea if I have not. I said the President of the United States.
Well, that clears things up pretty well. And word yesterday from the Wall Street Journal that former Trump henchman Michael Cohen reportedly handed a bag filled with cash to the head of a small technology company. Cohen says, "Not so. I gave him a check." What was this all for? Allegedly to rig a Drudge Report poll. Honestly, I just get a headache trying to keep up with this shit. According to numerous reports, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has finally found her niche in Congress. She's teaching other Democrats how to use Twitter. How about they figure out how to balance a budget or come up with a compromise to get the government open back up? Nah, they need to learn how to tweet. Come on, how hard is it? You log into Twitter, you type stuff, and you hit send. Yeah, we are talking about bureaucrats here. Honestly, we're living in a national nightmare.
They could have put me on the dog walking committee or whatever. They still might.
Once AOC finishes her Twitter seminars, she's headed to Sundance to party with the elite at the film festival. Must be nice being a socialist. It never rains in California. It just snows like crazy. In the mountainous regions of the Great Burr State, they are expecting up to 100 feet of snow. Yeah, 100 feet of snow. Not inches. Let that sink in. That's as tall as a 10-story building. The storm named Winter Storm Harper, that's Harper. By the way, when did we start this moronic thing of naming winter storms anyways? It's now headed east and is expected to drop its load on the Midwest and Northeast. My advice, stay at home and everybody panic. So, you won't give your wife the password to your smartphone. Well, that calls for an immolation. A Lombok man was burned alive by his spouse after he refused to give his wife the password for his phone. The woman doused her hubby with a can of gasoline and lit him on fire with a lighter. Undoubtedly, it was a bright spot in her day. The woman is in custody, but no word if she's been charged. And finally, Yale University has pulled out of a controversial contraception plan. The Ivy League school had intended to install contraception vending machines, but they rescinded the idea because it might violate Connecticut state law. The machines were slated to dispense Plan B contraception and other birth control goodies. Under state law, over-the-counter drugs cannot be sold in vending machines.
So it gets rid of the fear that one might have going to the health center and having to talk to someone, especially if this is something that's happening late at night.
The university's response, they will be going back to Plan A and giving the goodies away for free. Sorry, promiscuous Yale undergrads. You'll just have to bite the bullet and go back to talking to someone to get your free Plan B.
N-E-W-S.